That's crazy. Can you, to break loose in a dually?
Yeah, with traction control on.
So I'm Dan Barry, I'm the owner and president of Cartronics here in Santa Rosa, California. We work on everything. I mean, we're automotive, we're marine, we're ATV, we're off-road, we're airplane. I mean, we do it all. For me, Banks is, you know, kind of a founder of the diesel performance program. They're the guys that are coming out with the new innovative products. They're also the guys that are coming out with stuff that's compliant. So the things that you can actually own legally to make these vehicles work correctly. On Guy Fieri's new Duramax that we're doing here, we did the new Banks Ram air filter system, which obviously is going to give more engine air, which is going to increase the performance output. But more importantly, it's got a huge new filter on it, which is going to allow this thing to go longer intervals between cleaning, as well as give it the performance gain that we're after. As well, underneath the hood, we installed the Derringer inline performance tuning system. This is going to give this guy about another 61 horsepower and about another 100 foot-pounds of torque, which is really going to make this truck come alive. So out back, we went ahead and put in the Banks Monster exhaust system. It's a 5-inch system that uses a really specific, unique tailpipe that allows a zero back pressure on this vehicle. So the tip on this exhaust system is massive. It definitely fits the overall appeal and design of this truck, and I think it looks right at home in this particular application. And for all the people behind this truck, they can check out the new Banks Ram Air rear differential cover, which actually has a new innovative design where it's pulling air into it and cooling it, which is actually going to give this vehicle much more capability as far as the towing of what he's going to utilize it for. Inside the vehicle, we have the new pillar holding the new iDash DataMonster. Basically, that thing is going to be showing you everything that GM doesn't want you to see on this vehicle. All the different readouts and whatnot. It's kind of user programmable. You can look at whatever you want to see. For most of everybody who has these diesels, everybody knows about this unfortunate turbo lag, pedal spongeness that just doesn't get up and go. What we've done here is put in the Banks PedalMonster, which eliminates that problem. What it does is give you the power and the instant acceleration that you haven't been seeing. I'm really interested to see what Guy has to say about this, because I think he's really going to like the new setup. It's unbelievable, and all this stuff with Banks plugs in, works together, and it's all controlled right there with his left hand right on the iDash, push to go, ready to rock and roll.
Okay, so we've done a lot of power adding on this thing. So first it starts with the Ram air intake.
Right.
You can tell this is all new right here, all this, the plastics. Our big ass filter inside right here. Not only
You get to say big ass.
big ass.
It's a good
Big ass
channel.
filter, yes.
Big ass filter.
So not only does this add 20 horsepower, it also increases the distance between cleanings. That's a cleanable filter inside.
Really? Okay.
So this will be great. I know you're going off in dusty environments all the time. You can also hear the turbo quite a bit more with this, which makes
Really?
it fun. Yeah. So this is a good deal.
So
right
it's
here.
picking it up right here.
Not only that,
Okay.
contrary to popular belief, less than 40% of your air is coming in through this duct right
Okay.
here. Even though GM has the scoop there, it's actually, if you reach through this hole, you'll find that this goes all the way out the fender and down here to the coldest possible air source.
Huh.
As you know from watching Gail's videos,
Right.
we want the coldest, densest air going into your turbo. So that's why we won the intake wars on the L5P intake right here. The coldest, densest air is coming through that fender well right here.
Love it.
On the
you
right
can get
hand
all
side.
the fuel you want in a vehicle. You can't get all the air. So if you get cold, condensed air, it makes it a lot. It gives you a chance to put more fuel to it.
So then we have the Derringer tuner up on this side over here. This guy right here, if you want to step around, it's a small device. It adds 61 horsepower.
Seriously?
And 112 pound-feet of torque. So this little guy right here, what it does is it intercepts a couple of connections over on top of the engine, your fuel and your boost, and we manipulate those signals and then send those to the ECM, your truck's computer. It does not leave a footprint. If you disconnect this right now and take it to the dealer, they will never know it was there.
No.
Absolutely.
20 horsepower there and 61, give or take here. We've just gone close to 20% more horsepower.
Correct, and we're not done. So
And there's more.
around the back over here, going this way. So this is the Banks 5-inch monster exhaust. Okay?
Why does everybody get so excited just by the size of the exhaust? Look at that.
That's sexy.
So this is not just a normal DPF back exhaust. This is a zero back pressure exhaust. So this tip uses rocket technology. I'm not joking. It's a reverse curve on the inside, put it down here where I'm touching. It does a couple things. It adds 17 horsepower because what it does is
Let me do the math. 20, 61, 17.
You're approaching 100 horsepower. Right.
That's awesome.
It's 98, 99 horsepower,
Really?
all said and done, yes. You can go get this truck smogged tomorrow.
As is.
As is.
No kidding.
There's a little silver sticker up in the front
That
that we
says
put on
it's-
there. It's got a carb EO number, adds horsepower, and also it redirects. As you'll recall, your stock exhaust was coming out here.
Right.
When your truck is in regen, it's almost 800 degrees coming out of the tip. A lot of guys were melting their trailers back here, the front corner of their trailer, right?
Just blowing it out, right?
Yeah, because it's right at the front corner of the trailer. This mixes the air in the tip, and by the time it hits your trailer right here, it's back at normal ambient temps.
Can we start it?
Yeah, of course.
Is it time? Is it
Not
start?
yet. No, you're not starting.
There's more.
There's more. Oh wait, there's more. So this is the iDash DataMonster. Actually, let me have the phone there.
iDash DataMonster. Let's just see where we're at here. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's crazy. That changes the whole game, doesn't it? Okay. So that just burned him through 3 years. And I didn't even mash the pedal. I was just partway in it.
Their shift time is significantly better.
Damn, that goes fast.
Fast.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That is, wow. That is just crazy. All in just, and so what I like is that you can change it all, that it's very adaptable. It's kind of like driving, going from driving a school bus to getting into, the vet. I mean, it's significantly different. I mean, I think, I'm exaggerating that, of course, but when you could get the throttle response is one thing, but the power and how it shifts through the power, night and day. Night and day. I mean, I think you can tell somebody that it's supercharged and it's got that kind of increased, that first time you supercharge an engine and you get in it, I think it's got that kind of a feeling. I mean,
to barely hit it, it just wants to go. That feels good.
Doesn't that feel awesome? No, you know what I think is really great? Does it gets into the shift?
Yeah, right there you can feel it.
I mean, you can feel it. God, it's massive.
It's skipping that lag time.
I mean, it's just, everything is so tight. And I like that it doesn't, it's not gonna cancel out the warranty, Hunter.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I mean, not that we ever really run into those kind of problems, but okay.
There you go.
That's the first time I've been sideways in the dually, just so you know.
Yeah, that was sick.
Long bed dually sideways, that's my first time. That's not good. With my kids, I'm definitely in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just middle of sport.
I want you to put it in reverse and tell me what it says on the screen.
Power or reverse mode.
It just puts you back to stock throttle sensitivity in reverse.
On its own.
It's the only one that does that.
Love it. 91 horse that fast. What did you guys it took you guys
It's actually it's about 98, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, with all the mods we just put on, it's about just shy of 98 horsepower.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Where you really notice the difference is when you're towing up at like a 6% grade and you're pulling a trailer. It's the difference of going 65 and 75. Like it's that dramatic.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we used to haul, and this is when we first started talking to you guys, this is when we used to haul that big rescue trailer that you see up there. I mean, it's a monster. I mean, it is a monster. And what we were worried about is not having enough power, and that's kind of how this whole conversation came about. So I'm looking forward to, and you see all these big car haulers that we have, and we're always hauling something somewhere. We got that big 28-foot long gooseneck equipment trailer. So we're in the food business, but we're in the hauling business.
I can feel how touchy it is, Dad, just by you going up the hill.
Oh, I can too. Coming in here, it doesn't have that normal lag.
It's hard to make a dually feel sporty, but
it feels sporty.
I just felt sporty when it got sideways around the corner. That was the best part, not gonna lie.